Please don't get up yet.
What happened?
You were in a coma. Can you remember your name?
No. Yes, I'm Tessa.
Good. Do you know what happened?
Oh, my head. It's like it's been split in two. Was I in an accident?
Yes. Can you remember any of it?
Not really. I know I woke up in a sleeping pod.
Then tell me everything you do remember, from the start.
I was freezing. That's the first thing I noticed. That's when I knew something was wrong.
It's not reacting!
Oh.
What? Mark? Mark! Where are you?
Something's wrong here. Have we crashed? Ugh, my whole body hurts. His sleeping pod is empty. He probably got woken up by the system after the crash and must have ran to the cockpit. He could have woken me up too.
I should look for him and... ow! Oh! Damn it, I'm stuck. All I can move is my arm.
The opening mechanism is blocked. No way to get it to work. Great. The opening mechanism is blocked. The opening mechanism is blocked. Sharp and pointy. I have to be careful with it. The opening mechanism is blocked.
Ah! The shard is sharp and too slippery to get a hold of without injuring myself. The cover is torn. I can see the foam padding. Pulled out a large piece. Yes, that works. Now I can hold it without cutting myself. Come on, I have to get out of here. Finally. First of all, I need to get my spacesuit on. Ugh, it's freezing. So that's why it's cold. The nitrogen tubes have burst and are freezing everything. I'm definitely not dressed for the occasion. I'm cold enough as it is. I should probably wait on this. Mark? Cockpit, this is Tessa. Mark, can you hear me? Cockpit, this is Tessa. No reply. That either means there's a technical problem or Mark is... I need to get to the cockpit now. damn it. This is worse than I thought. Why did we crash? The guidance system should have been able to prevent... Mark? The cockpit is... Okay. No nosy neighbors in sight, but I should put on the spacesuit as long as I can't be sure if there's any breathable air out there. It's in the locker next to the sleeping pods. There's disinfectant inside that we have to use before going into cryosleep. Easily flammable. If I pull this lever, the stuff would pour out onto the ground. My spacesuit is in there, but with all this nitrogen, I can't open it without my hand turning to ice. There's disinfectant inside. Cockpit for Tessa. No reply from Mark. That's Mark's cryopod. This pipe leads to a tank where the sieve might be useful. That's Mark's cryopod. Looks like a bowl, but it's actually a sieve. Liquid would just seep right through. That's the door to the hold, but it won't open. I need to find another way forward. That's a lot of debris. There should be something there that I could use. A thin, pointed piece of metal. A few bolts. I'll just take all of it. Ha! It's just as Confucius says. The woman who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Or at least she would, if she could. They're too heavy just to pick them up. I have to get to the cockpit from the outside. Ha! It's just as I have to get to the cockpit from the outside. Locked. I can see a lock. Locked. The console is broken. I think I know how to repair it, but I need my suit or I'm toast. Ha! It's just as Confucius says. The woman whom I have to get to the cockpit from the... Great. Standard color, standard size, standard contents. Empty. The cables are broken and the insulation is gone. I have to be careful. Pointed piece of metal. Must have fallen. The nitrogen pipe is burst and the mist coming out of it is icy cold. The tank this belongs to is at the front of the ship. Maybe I can block the pipe. That would just make the hole bigger. That would just make the hole bigger. If I pull this lever, the stuff would pour out onto the ground. There's an opening mechanism. I don't have to break it. The nitrogen pipe is burst, and the mist coming out of it is the tank this belongs to is at the front of the It got bent in the crash. There's a large indent in the middle. No. The sieve already has holes. I can see a lock at the front with an almost round keyhole. No chance. I need the key. No chance. I need the key. I'm pretty sure I know how that would end. Besides, there's no hairdresser nearby who could straighten my hair out again afterwards. The card reader for the hold door. I need an ID card to use it. The rest is junk. I'm not a doctor, but I know it's not healthy to set foot on a new planet without a spacesuit when you're not sure if it's got air to breathe or not. It's in the locker next to the sleeping pods. I'm pretty sure I know how that would end. Besides, I'm pretty sure I know how that. Besides, there's no hairdresser near. A detached metal bar. Oh, I can't reach it. No, too short. A detached. Oh, I can't reach it. This pipe transports nitrogen, which is freezing the locker from the back. It is controlled via a valve. That might have stopped the nitrogen. Damn, it's been exposed to the cold for too long. The ice is preventing me from opening it. It won't just thaw on its own. A detached metal bar. Oh, I can't reach it. There's disinfectant inside that we have to use before going into cryosleep. Easily. The hull is torn. I can see the insulating foil, but I can't get it out. Sometimes you just have to break things even more before you can repair them. I can see a lock at the front with an almost round keyhole. Done! I've had to improvise a lot of bowls in the past few years, and I think this one is my second best. Perfect to transport liquids. I think I'm going to call this invention a bowl. I should be able to use this to collect and transport the disinfectant. I've already got some of the flammable liquid. The disinfectant that we use on ourselves before we go into cryosleep. The handbook says to only use a little as it's flammable. How reassuring. It's no use. The disinfectant that we use on ourselves before we go into... Oh, that was easier than I expected. Finally, some heat. Almost too much heat. My eyes are burning. This should hopefully thaw the ice if I have enough fuel. It's working! Oh, that's nice. So comfy and warm. Watch out, foreign planets. You can't scare me anymore. Well, at least not with cold temperatures. But I won't put the helmet on until I go outside. There's something in these pockets. Key, matches, and Our company's ID card. But the name on it is Melissa Luna? Who's that? But that's definitely me in the picture. So this company can send rockets through space but then prints the wrong name on my ID card? No wonder we crashed if they can't even get that right. Before I start looking for Mark again, I should write down my experiences on my ID card's logbook. Well, IMC's accident protocol requires me to do so, and we've definitely had an accident. I'll just use this one. Strange. This data is pretty similar to mine. It's almost a complete match. But the numbers and the date of birth are shifted by one. One day, 1 month, 1 year. But the biometric data is correct. I'm sure the picture is... I don't recognize the name though. I shouldn't be wasting my time with this. Examine planet, find Mark, repair ship, survive. That's all that matters. Perfect fit. Ah, a toolbox. I hope it's a strange packet with an interstellar radio device. What do we have here? Screwdriver, sealant foam, and a blowtorch.
Access denied.
Strange. That's my card, and the bioscanner should confirm that it's me, and that I have access. Something isn't right here. The door to the hold. It's still locked. The card... I'm pretty sure I know how... Besides, I'd better put on the helmet, just to be sure. Okay, let's go. It's not reacting, but we have power. Where's the problem? There are wires hanging out. They might be jamming the energy supply. I need to insert the cables into the sockets to make the door. There's a lamp for each socket to show if it's receiving enough electricity. Okay, the cables are where they should be. Now I can try the outer door again. I'm excited to see what's out there. Or I would be if I wasn't in this situation. I hope the door survived the crash. Yes! It's seen better days, but it's open. Barren rock, all gray and dead. I was hoping for a world thriving with interesting flora. nirvana. That looks pretty bad. And here I was thinking we'd be able to fix it. Where even are we? Was this planet our destination, or did we go off course? And what even is our mission? My head is spinning. I can't even remember our mission. Must have been quite the crash. Or maybe the disinfectant was out of date. Nothing. Nothing at all. No buildings, lights, roads, just nothing. A barren wasteland. Maybe our mission was to explore a newly found, boring planet and collect samples. A planet like this one. I mean, foreign planets, they're always exciting, but under the circumstances. Oh, Mark, of course. Nothing's stirring in the cockpit, but he has to be there. Where else could he be? I need to get in there somehow. This panel allows us to service the instruments behind it. The mechanism to open it is on the right. You usually activate it from the cockpit, so there has to be a way through. The TAC-92's wreck. If I could only remember how it crashed. This used to be part of the landing gear. There are a few parts scattered inside. A large hook that sealed the maintenance hatch during the flight. Must be pretty sturdy. And the lever to open the hatch. Both made from heat-proof ceramics. Nothing left inside. Where the hell are we? The welder isn't lit. What, and then I'm just supposed to run around with it burning constantly? No, I need a more flexible solution. Good, that works. Ha! Too easy. Everything is gonna be repaired in 20 minutes and I'll be flying through space again. Too bad for Mark that he's no longer the only great mechanic on board, but he can cry me a river. The TAC-92's wreck. The TAC-92's wreck. The TAC-92's wreck. The cockpit's braces connecting it to the fuselage are still intact, as far as I can tell. But it's hanging to the side quite a bit. I can't see anything in there, just some flashing sparks. Mark has to be in there. The TAC-92's wreck. The TAC-92's wreck. It's still smoldering a bit, but it shouldn't explode now, and the fire should go out by itself. Soon. I can see some debris, but if Mark is underneath it, then there's no hope for him. He has to be in the cockpit. as the woman who moves a mountain. I have to get to the cockpit from the outside. I doubt that's going to work. I shouldn't waste much of that gas. The door to the hold. It's still powered. Locked. The card reader needs an ID card and an access code. I doubt that's going to work.